I feel special. Hey, old boy, there's a paw. Hey, old boy. Hello, my name is C, and today I'm starting up another vlog video for you. That is really zoomed in. It is April 30th. I've had a bit of a whirlwind week, so I haven't had a chance to quite start this yet. I apologize if you hear my laptop. It is editing day. I can't say that. It changes weekly. I'm editing videos. Anyways, I thought I would come on and share that my Crafters Den Spring Mystery showed up. So I need to record that video and get that kitted up. I had actually ordered Princess of Stars with this one. I don't know where that kit is. I'm assuming it's on the way somewhere. I don't know. However, I still have Morning in a Pine Forest, so I could do those two together. I didn't order them together, but I could do those two together, so I have a full video. That's what I was going for, and then I can get that one up. But I must start that one. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go back to working on my custom for a little bit, and then I think I need to do some pixel work. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave this here. Hi, so I hope my laptop isn't too, I'm gonna have to zoom in. I hope my laptop's not too annoying. I'm still working on that video. Okay, so I finished Cemetery Boys, and I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 stars. Here's the thing. I know it says 91%, it's just an interview with the author at the end. Here's the thing. It did the one thing I don't like in books. I've complained about this enough, I think, for the ending. So, like, that's a bummer. But, like, the characters were really good. I like their stories. But I also just wish that that more was translated, because that, like, at the end there, I feel like there was a few moments that would have been really, really sweet if I just knew what they were saying. And this isn't one where, like, I can just pull up Google Translate and just plop in the words, because I don't know how to spell anything. And I'm listening to the audiobook, so there's no visual for me to just copy paste. Does that make sense? I don't know. So I feel like a few of those, like, sweet moments were lost. But anyways, that was Cemetery Boys. Actually, it's still a good story. The idea of it is interesting. There's a sequel out. Sorry, not out, coming out. So I'm gonna read that whenever it does come out. But solid 3 out of 5. And I am moving right on into Feybound. The date worries me. However, I don't know if I'm actually going to listen to it. The books seem super interesting. However, the narrator is not one I enjoy, and that's a first for me. Usually I can just kind of glide by with whoever the narrators is, and it's totally fine. However, in this one, she adds weird inflections at certain points that just don't make sense in my mind. I don't know. Whoever does it is not my favorite, and I've noticed this too. She's also in does parts for They Both Die at the end, and I also remember not enjoying her parts at that point in that book. So it's not this series. It's not her just doing this series. It's just how she reads them, which is unfortunate, because I was looking and she does have some books that are on my list to read. I just don't know if I'll get to them. So I'll give this one like an hour or so, see if I can... Oh no, I put my elbow on my canvas. See if I can get over it, over myself, I guess.
and we'll go from there. But so far, the 5 minutes that I've listened to this, it sounds interesting. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what it's about, but we'll see.
Hi, it's been a hot minute. It is May 3rd. It is Saturday evening. I have spent my week running around like a maniac. I'm buying a car. So it's been a lot of visiting dealerships and banks and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so I haven't been diamond painting much, and I still have more running around to do yet for it this upcoming week. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Here is another kit that I started last night, May 2nd. I was working on it some more this morning between all my running around. Yeah, let's put more glare. That's a good idea. So I have the first row done. I actually started the second. My bed's not made. Don't judge me. I started the second row and I was going to keep going on it, but man, I had the Crafter's Den Spring Mystery sitting off to the side, and I finally kitted that one up, and it is so cool so far. I have like one teeny tiny little section done, but it looks neat. And this one's very pretty, and I still have my custom kitted up. I have 3 whips. All of them are squares. I did not think this through. But I do have the Food Thief to do that post review on, and then I can kit that down so I can kit up around, which I just have to decide what I want to kit up. Specifically, which shop. I think I've been working a lot of diamondartclub and a lot of jadedgemshop. I need a 3rd shop in that mix. But anyways, I'm just rambling. I'm going to keep working away on the Crafter's Den mystery. I'm not going to show it right now. I might do a time lapse later. But I'm not going to show it right now because I don't want to spoil it too early. But I'm going to go back. I'm currently listening to a podfic, and then I'm going to choose an audiobook. I think I'm going to keep listening to Brother Song. None of my loans are appealing to me right now, and I kind of just want something that'll emotionally wreck me, and I know TJ Klune will do that, so that's what I'm going to go read and work on. Alright, mini check-in complete. Hello, it is Monday, May 5th. I know. These showed up today and I'm so excited. I've been waiting for a restock for this one since Black Friday, and this is just adorable. Look at the kitties. Yeah, I didn't realize this was another dew pearl. Maybe I knew that. Anyways, I have these 2. And here is a very fun look. Okay, so I mentioned this in my monthly review that I wanted to do the wheel spinny thing for next vloggy. So now I need to get everything set up. And by that I just mean like all my kits onto the same-ish level. Okay, so I have my sunset crossing. This is 2 rows done. I'm trying not to move things too much because I do have a row, or technically 2 rows of release paper done on the Crafter's Den Spring Mystery, and I don't want to show anything by accident without a warning, so I'm not moving the kits. So it stays wrapped up and nothing is seen. I also have the Witch's Greenhouse, which I started, so like by like the whole prep thing, I just mean evening out this row so that when I start that vlog, this is a nice row. Does that make sense? That might make sense. I also have spring afternoon that I'm starting. Same thing, I want to get the first row on it done, so I'm doing that today. Followed by, I think I put up a clip just before this one, kitting up spring afternoon. And then I need one more round. So that way there's 3 squares, 2 rounds, 2 cross stitch projects, and my pixyls on the wheel. So, yay. Gotta figure out what that one kit will be, but I'm gonna go work on spring afternoon somewhere. Alright, my window is open, so this is very, very poor quality. I'm so sorry, it's just too hot in here. Anyways, here is my progress on spring afternoon so far. I'm gonna finish up this row, and then most likely kit up one more thing, maybe 2. I'll show you one of those things that I'm kitting up. The second one I'm undecided. Like, I really want to work on a round kit, but I don't know what to kit up. I have to say, it is so, like, the weather has been getting so nice here. It is so nice to open up my window and hear just all the laughter and giggles of summer again. It is amazing. Anyways, that was a minor distraction. I have something to show you. Technically, it is spoilers for the Illumicrate April box, so if you have that box and you don't want to see what the book is yet, I'll get you to skip ahead like a minute or 2. But if you're okay with spoilers and seeing what the book is and all the special details, I'm going to show that here now. So this is your final warning. If you don't want the box spoiled, to skip ahead a few seconds. Okay, I'm going to show the book now. This is The Raven Scholar. This looks absolutely gorgeous. You have like the character artwork on the inside. The hard case is gorgeous. Part of me thinks this is based off some sort of mythology, and part of me is like, well, maybe it has some basis in Chinese, like the Chinese zodiacs, but there's only 8 of them, but I think all the animals are correct minus this guy. But that was just like a very brief, quick look at the book. But I definitely want to know like what mythology it's based off of, or myths, legends, stories, whatever it is. So that's the front, and it's signed, and it has this adorable letter at the front, which I think is cute. Anyways, the thing that I think is really, really pretty, look at the spine. That's gorgeous. I am a sucker for sprayed edges, and I think these are actually digital. Let's not show all my extra crap. And I have no idea what this book is about, but this sounds incredibly interesting. And then the back. So yeah, 640 pages. Here's the thing. Illumicrate's read along actually begins on the 19th of May. I might start sectioning this off, and I might wait and see. Sorry, I started reading what the Illumicrate sections are, or I'm just gonna pick this up and slowly start working through it. Listen, it's been a hot minute since I actually sat down and read a book, and I want to make it a goal to actually sit down and read my subscription books this time, instead of just having them sit on my shelf and be pretty. I would like to read this. This sounds interesting. Anyway, so that's 2 things here. I got some Happy Meal. This showed up yesterday. Sorry, that was gross. I am finally done running around like a crazy person for this car. It is in my possession. It is mine. So now I can finally sit down and diamond paint and actually work on this video. I think I say this every time. This one is going to be such a sad vlog. I think completely over the past week and a half at this point. It is Wednesday, May 7th. I have a grand total of 5 clips filmed, nothing more than 2 minutes each. So sorry, I'll get back on track next one. It's just been crazy. Anyways, I'm going to show you a few more things that arrived, and then I'll get back to diamond painting. Alright, so all of these showed up. Technically, this is in the wrong order. The Dragon Books and Honey Hole were ordered back April 12th, something like that. But they're finally here, and I'm super happy with that. I am so excited to have this one. I thought it was hilarious. So I put up my tag question video, that whip and chat thing, and I'm like, I really want to see Diamondart do this, yada yada yada, rambled on this kid for a few minutes. And then I uploaded that video, and wouldn't you know it, it got showed. And then my video was scheduled to go up after the sneak peek, after I had ordered it. Just being like, I really wish Diamondart would do this. Now you look stupid. Good job, see? Anyways, so these are my orders. I also had to get the Yume, and I have the other two of the Torii Gates, so obviously I had to pick up that one. But I'm going to quickly do an unboxing. Well, I can't say that. This weekend, I will do a brief unboxing of Dragon Books so I can kit it up and work on it. Because this is just too stinking cute. Like, look at his little face. Okay. Time to go back to diamond paint. Actually, hold on. This one, I can see it on the box. Okay, this is a person. When I was looking at the preview for this, I didn't even register that there was a dude fishing here. Somebody else pointed out, I'm like, alright, well, damn, that sucks, because I thought he was just like a tree, some rocks, I don't know. But I didn't think it was a person. I'm like, well, now I have to, I'm gonna make a note somewhere, but this is when I want to change the rendering on, because I don't want him there. I really don't. He's not my favorite part. So that's something, this is gonna be one of my rendering changes. Anyways, okay, I'm going to go diamond paint. Alright, hi, it is May 9th. It is the evening. I've been working away on kits. I'm really set on doing the whole like spinny wheel thing. So I've been getting up kits. I have two here. The mystery, my Sunset Crossing. Listen, I edit these videos as I record things so I know what I've said. I have no idea what I've said at this point or not. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I want to do the spinning wheel thing for next week's vlog. So now I'm just getting kits started and worked on so I can chuck them in that wheel. Which means I actually need whips. So this is 2, 3, 4, and I have one more on my desk, and I'm adding in pixyls. Because I should be making progress on that so I can get that video up. I just need to work on one of the kits a little bit more and do one of the stands so I can put that all together. Anyways, that's more info that I needed. Here is my progress. This is Spring Afternoon by Laura Paltrap from Diamond Artisan. I'm also trying to get a variety of shops in here. I kind of failed, kind of not. I have the very top row done, and it is. Can you focus up here, please? Thank you. It is very pretty. I really like how this one is turning out so far. I only have one row done, probably 3.5 is what I'm guessing. We'll see. So that's Spring Afternoon, and then I was working on this one for the Ivy Dolomer along. I got 2 rows done. This is another one where I probably have about 3-ish, 2 and a little bit left. But got that one done. So I'm going to roll these ones up until they get spun. I really just wanted to get at least one row done. And this one, I had started this row, like I had these grays over here filled in, and I just wanted to get this finished up. So yeah, I finished I finished up this row yesterday, Thursday afternoon, and then I was working on this one today. I finished in like her hat in the window today, and then I actually kitted up the 5th kit, which is going to be Starry Night. That's the artist. I don't know how to pronounce that name. So I'm working on this one now. It is my 20th start, which I think is hilarious. Here's the thing. I'm actually looking at this now. I'm like, am I going to finish all of these kits come the end of May? I mean, today's the 9th. I have 5 whips. All are about the same amount of progress, like either this or this for those 2 that are rolled up. Am I going to finish these before May? Because come June, I want to work on Rainbow Witch for Pride, and then Morning in Pine Forest for Summer at the Masters. I'm sorry. It got up to like 30 today. My window's open again to try and let in some of the cool night air. So you get to hear all the children screaming outside. But anyways, I'm gonna go work on Starry Night some more. Actually, I have one more thing to show you. Alright, we're right in front of the window, so it's gonna be loud. But this is the progress I've made so far, and I'm gonna finish up this row, and then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do, because, I mean, this vlog is still gonna go for Saturday and Sunday. I will finish this row up Saturday, so I guess I'm starting the wheel early, unless I see if I have enough containers to kit up one more. Actually, I'm not kitting up anymore. That was a dumb idea. No, I'm not kitting up anymore. I have 5 whips. That's already questionable if I will get any done before the end of the month. So that's what I'm working on. I've been listening to Brother Song by TJ Klune. I have 5 hours left in that book, and it is making me so sad, as to be expected. This whole series is just like waves of them. Like, there's some parts that have been so wholesome and cute and hilarious, and I've loved them, but then there's moments where it's just like so sad and heartbreaking. I'm just like, I love this series though. It's still such a great series. It's the 4th and final book in the Green Creek series, and I'm gonna be so sad when I'm done. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go back to working on this one and listening to my book. Maybe I'll start editing this. I'm kind of scared to see what I have recorded and what hasn't been recorded. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna go do something. Alright, so I finished Brother Song, and I'm so sad the series is over. I really enjoyed these books. I like the characters. They were a lot of fun. Well, what happened to them was not fun, but no, these books are very, very good. Brother Song followed Carter trying to get back Gavin. This is the final book for number 4 in the series. So it was a lot of, I don't know how to say this without like completely spoilers. You know what? I'll just skip over it. It was really, really good. It was a nice final book in the series. It still hurt, like, a lot. And I will say there's a moment that is very parallel between the first book and this one, which I like those little, like, kind of callback things, whatever you would like to say. So yeah, Brother Song is done. Really enjoyed that book. However, now I need to choose something else to read, and I just don't know what. I was going to move on to CS Pact and their, what is it, Dark Air, Dark Rise. I see that one pop up, well, but among like Goodreads or Storygraph, I see that one pop up in like the similar books, so I might move on to that. However, I do have The House in the Cerulean, The House on the Cerulean Sea, The House in the Cerulean Sea, on the Sea, also by TJ Klune, on Libby, so I might start that one. We'll see what I decide. But yeah, unless I jump into something else, I have several books on Audible and Libro that I could read, and some other loans from Libby or Sora. I could check out Sora too. Who knows? Or Spotify. There's a lot of places to get access to audiobooks. Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna read. If you have suggestions, I'll take them. I want something similar to this though. I don't know what that will be. Anyways, that's the book. I have been working away on this Pixyls. It pops up every once in a while. Honestly, I don't know. I looked over and saw it sitting there, so I figured I might as well finish this one up. And then I will move on to working on this, the Fields in Bloom some more, because I feel like that's very sad progress. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go listen to Epic again while I decide what to read. Alright. Hi, so it is Sunday evening. I did not get much more done in this kit, but you saw like this top corner I think done, or this one. I don't know. I got another row and a half done. But I am actually going to wrap this one up here. I didn't add a whole lot today, but I need to get editing. So yeah, I showered, so I took all my jewelry off. Jewelry, accessories, I don't know. So if you read anything good this week, let me know down below. I am still on the hunt for something else to read. And let me know what you worked on. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.